New view. I've rearranged my positioning here so I'm looking out towards the front at the home sweet home with my big double monitors. And this is not my background. I don't know, we'll see. I feel kind of tight against it here. But it was also felt like it was sticking out further that way. Happy Monday, here we are, it's Monday morning. The last week in June, where June is almost over and it doesn't really even feel like summer has officially started. Everybody's been working, I'm working. I don't know. We got this big trip coming up in 10 days. Gotta log in, sorry. I had to type in the password. And yeah, so it doesn't really feel like summer's underway, but summer's definitely underway. So yeah, let's make our week. Let's get this week rolling here as we roll into 4th of July weekend is what's coming up. I'm on call for the weekend, but no, well, that is what it is. All right, I gotta do this stuff. So we'll talk later. I should be editing and uploading soon. So like, this should be the intro, right? Right? Also, here's the life cycle of blooms on a magnolia tree. And that to that and this. And then of course it blooms, and we've seen that very nicely before. And then the bloom fades, at which point we go down to the seed pod. There's one there. And then eventually that actually forms seeds. It looks like that before it falls off onto the ground, and then you step on them and it hurts. Never sure what the contrast is like on the phone, but I'm hearing very distant booming sounds. And so I look up, and through the trees it's kind of gray. Now I've waited until the sun went behind this cloud on purpose, but it's looking, that's a thunderhead. And it's looking rather gray. So I think I'm gonna move inside and potentially get to enjoy some afternoon rain. An otherwise blue sky sunny day. Oh, it's Tuesday. And it is 8 o'clock precisely, at which point I should already have been on a Zoom call I'm supposed to be on all day long for what we call a walkthrough of a facility. You know, so it's kind of virtual, where people are coming on and describing things and asking questions, and we're asking questions and we're answering questions. And typically training isn't involved, but we are this time, which we should be. I mean, it's not a bad thing necessarily. Sorry while I'm typing, but it's a first. So, all right, I need the phone because it wants to know who I am. All right, see you, bye. Today we're looking at mostly birds, bees, and butterflies. The birds are loud, you can hear them, but the bees and the butterflies are enjoying, as they should, our flora. There's also a buzzard up there. You missed that, unless it's the hawk. It's got pairs of wings. If you see the top pair is beating and the lower half aren't. So there's actually 2 pairs of wings, 2 sets of wings. It's black and white body. I don't know if you can see it that well. It's Tuesday, so I'm gonna run out after work out to the new graders that I'm playing at for their dog day on Thursday, first Thursday of the month, last Thursday of the month, first Thursday of the month. I think it's the first. It ends up being the first. I've got my guitar out here on the porch. I'm gonna leave it out here, of course, because I need to get the guitar acclimated to being outside. It's been in the air conditioned upstairs, so I'm gonna leave it out here today and the next 2 days. And I also just need to start getting work on the repertoire. So that's Tuesday. We're nearing the end of the workday portion of Tuesday. So in the interim, I've decided to bring the guitar around. So by the time you see this, of course, the gig will have already happened. So I'm sure here soon, you know, I'll be showing you some highlights, because I'm sure I'll figure out a way to film some of it as well. And away oh, that's horrible videography there. And away we go. We are off to the graders meeting. Old Kroger. Here's an old choo-choo station. We're in the city of Madeira on our way to our destination. And I have a story about that restaurant, actually. It's an old former sister-in-law and mine planned an outing where we were going to take the kids to go to this choo-choo restaurant. There is what it used to be. It's a different restaurant now. She actually thought that there was a train involved. It was kind of funny, as it turned out. She didn't think it was funny, which kind of made it more funny for the rest of us, because she took the whole incident kind of seriously and was disappointed. And we were like, whatever, let's just have lunch. So welcome to Madeira, downtown Madeira. Almost there, almost at my destination. I am, however, about a minute late, which is why the person who I'm meeting said 5-ish, because he knows me and has known me for 25 or so years. It's raining right over there, but it's not raining where I am. Here in the Walmart parking lot. I just had, again, another one of those Dave moments where we just had a wonderful time chatting with the people, right? That's what I do. I chat with the people. A darling young woman who was Irish by descent, I bet, from her red hair and her freckles, and she had a cute little VW bust shirt on, so we chatted about that. And of course I was in line with 2 items, so that was the real chat, because the all the self-checkout lanes are cash. And then our cashier, who lives down here in the neighborhood, probably in Madisonville, just delightful. We had just I was in there for an extra at least 10 minutes. It's all good. Making people happy. She's like, what's your name? Dave Thomas, like founder of Wendy's, only he's dead and I'm alive. So we made some friends in the Walmart today, buying tanning oil, tanning or spray gel sunscreen, because we're going to Hawaii, which was also a part of the conversation. All right, I gotta drive. See you, bye. Seeing volleyball time, at least I'm watching tonight. Just come watch the ladies. I did just whack my head on the stupid convertible top getting in. I don't really like the car when the top is up. All right, that was fun. Watch the ladies play. They won 2 out of 3. The lovely and talented Mrs. is playing again, but I don't feel like hanging out any longer here at the volleyball place. So, got to chat a lot. Friend Mel, her mom and one of her sons came up, so we chatted. Her mom's a hoot. The lady's a hoot. And now this guy's wondering who I'm talking to, so away we go. I totally messed up filming walking in before. I thought I was filming and I wasn't. And then of course, when I went to hit to stop it is when it started. So what you saw was not what I originally shot. Yeah, logging on a little early this morning. Really for 2 reasons. 1, because I'm on call, and 2, because I'm up. So if I'm up, I might as well log on. I already went out and checked the sprinklers thing we have set up, and the clock on the thing, which I set, was way off. So I reset it to the current time, but that meant, of course, that we missed the watering time. So I set it to manually water for 10 minutes, and we'll see how that's going. It's working. I mean, I know it's working, so. I've got to get that figured out before we go on vacay, which is coming up in a week. A week from right now, we will be in the air. All right, happy Wednesday. Make your Wednesday what you want your Wednesday to be. Well, these are looking fine. The bees like them. I got in there with the trimmers and trimmed out a bunch of the, the dead heads, because I like to do that. This is very unruly though. At the end of the season for the winter, definitely need to cut those suckers back. And I need to feed the fish, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I can't open that one-handed, sorry. Had to do a little cut there. Did I not feed you yesterday? Well, I've got a meeting going on, which you can hear in the background, but the an ant just crawled on my foot. So I'm gonna go get the bug spray, and while I'm listening to this meeting, I'm going to spray bug spray around the perimeter of my workspace, a big old black ant. It just tickled a little bit, but I don't want ants crawling on my feet. So there you go. Fun stuff here in Cincinnati Dadville. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let's see if I can get the door with my foot. Oh yeah, I totally got the door with my foot. Robins are out. I haven't seen any evidence of the bird disease that I've been hearing about in the news here locally, at least. All of our birds seem to be healthy in my spot. Same flower, different hummingbird moth. Trying hard to avoid me though, this one is. I got myself my little setup here. I think this is what the gig setup's gonna be. But I had to make sure it was all, working, that my electric amp would work as and second speaker for the other amp. So that's that. Now it's off to some dinner, and then choir, and then back and change the strings so they have time to set, and then sand volleyball, not until 10 o'clock tonight. Wings time though. Some spectacularly creepy clouds up there. Ooh, that was lightning. I'm thinking I might have to put my top up. And by my top up, I mean the car's top up. I have my clothing on. Oh man. Cool though. The clouds look super cool. This is both embarrassing and funny, but I drove all the way down to church on a Wednesday thinking, hey, I could go to our summer Wednesday night hour-long choir rehearsals. Those ended like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to be here for the past 2 weeks, so I didn't realize. Oops. Alas. Ooh, man, and now I'm stuck in the middle of an intersection, which is not what I wanted at all. Luckily, I was smoothly able to negotiate that little snafu, partially because of the, I guess, kindness of a person in the lane that I needed to be in who was just taking their time. So I had plenty of time to get over. That was nice of them. They're still just driving super slow. They must not like driving in the rain, which many people apparently are afraid of. I guess. I don't know. It's not raining that hard, and I got good tires. So yeah, we don't have volleyball until 10 o'clock tonight. I left dinner with some part of the family, just a small little group at B-Dubs to hang out. We were hanging out, and I left early so that I could go to choir, and now there is no choir. I feel dumb. Rainy night. We're inside though.